to find composite figures. So a composite figure, which is also sometimes called a compound figure or compound shape, is a 2D shape made up of other basic shapes such as triangles, squares, rectangles, and circles. So like these shapes we see, we can break them down into their composite figures. So to find area and perimeter of these composite figures, you break it down into the simple 2D shapes that you know how to find the area or perimeter of, and then combine them to make that bigger figure. I dropped my pen. Okay? So, we have this shape, kind of looks like that part of a basketball court. And so, the first thing is to identify what shapes can we break it down into. Well, I see that this is half of a circle right here, or a semicircle, if you may. Okay. And then the area below that, right here, is a rectangle. Okay. So then we can start by finding the perimeter. Okay, the perimeter of this semicircle is going to be half of the circumference. Okay, and this spot, this length right here is 10 inches. Okay, and that's my diameter. So I'm going to use pi times diameter. So pi is 3.14. The diameter is 10. That's 31.4. So all the way around here is 31 point, oh, sorry, nope. Got ahead of myself. All right, that's for an entire circle. We have half of a circle, so we need to divide that by 2. See, so I gotta think through these things, y'all. And get 15.7, that makes more sense. Okay, so this distance around this arc is 15.7 inches. So all the way around here. Okay. All right, so if this side is 8, this side is also 8 inches. So to find my perimeter, I'm going to start here. I have my 8 inches plus this 15.7, half of the circumference, plus another 8, plus a 10. So to get all around the outside, I have to add all of those things together. You get 41.7 inches is the perimeter, the distance around the outside of that shape. To find the area of a composite figure, we're going to find the area of each part, then add them together to get the total shape. So I'm going to start with this semicircle. Okay. The area for a circle is pi times the radius squared. Okay. If the diameter is 10, my radius is halfway, so that would be 5. So I'm just going to replace r with 5. Squaring a number means to multiply it times itself. 5 times 5 is 25. Okay. Then I'm going to replace pi with its value, so 25 times 3.14 is 78.6. That seems wrong. Sorry, 78.5. Goodness, I need to get it together, don't I? Okay, But for a semicircle, I need to divide that in two, right? Because it's only 1/2 of the circle is 39.25. All right, so I'm going to circle it so I don't lose it in all my work. I'll come back to it. Okay, the area for a rectangle is the base times the height, or the length times the width. My base is 10 times my height of 8, which is just 80. So my total area is that area of the semicircle, 39.25, plus the area of the rectangle, and is 119.25 square inches. Okay, so I just went and I found the area of each little bit and then added them together. So similarly for this one, what two things can we break it down into? Well, we can have a large rectangle and a smaller rectangle. I have this area and this area. So here I have a larger rectangle. And up here I have a slightly smaller rectangle. Okay. All right, so first I need to find the perimeter. So if this whole side is 7, then I take away this length of 1, I'm left with 6 here. Okay. And then this whole side is 5. But up till here is 2. That means that this pink part left is 3 centimeters. Okay, so to find my perimeter, I'm going to start here. I'm going to do 2 plus 6 plus 3 plus 1 plus 5 plus 7. When I add all of those together, I get that is 24 centimeters for my perimeter. Okay. So to find the area, I'm going to find the area of each part and then add them together. So I'm going to start with the smaller rectangle, the pink one. Okay. The area of a rectangle is base times the height. Its base is 1 centimeter times its height is 3 centimeters. So 3. Okay. Then for the larger rectangle, that's the purple one, its area is also base times height. Its base is 7, and its height is 2. 7 times 2 is 14. So then for the total area, I'm going to do 14 plus 3 to get 17 square centimeters. All right. So I'm going to break it here. We're going to pause, okay? And I just want you to do numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 of the practice.